Please like, and subscribe. It helps support the channel. It don't cost nothing. Watch to the end to share with a friend.
Trooper reporting for duty. Reporting for duty, Commander. Drop your weapons. Fight for the Empire. I need a weapon. Lord Vader won't accept defeat. A little help.
Oops, sorry. A little help here. Welcome. Ooh.
Fight for the Empire. I need a weapon. Lord Vader won't accept defeat. Awaiting orders, Commander. All right, men, drop your weapons. All right, men, load your weapons. Reporting for duty, Commander. Drop your weapons. All right, men, load your weapons. Fight for the Empire. Drop your weapons.
Wolf.
All right, men, load your weapons. Drop your weapons.
Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. And that was almost a take two. What's wrong with this stuff? Curses. She can't be cursing too much because she's off to take my mom to fix the car, which she rear-ended.
Orders, Commander.
Yeah, saga continues. Oh, well, welcome to the channel. We're going to cover some of the kind of like news out there, the new news, well, I guess. Some of the old news. So, a cyclone, because it's in the southern hemisphere, is about to hit India, which is just being ravished by the plague, I'll call it.
Trooper standing by.
And this thing it's bigger than anything they've ever seen for 30 years. It's coming up from the south, and it's just, you can't go up and summit on Everest in the Himalayas because that's getting rained on. And meanwhile, in America, everyone wants to know about Bill Gates and his cheating on his wife, his infidelity with the office help, office girls. It's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? It's like, this is this picture I saw. It's like, Bill, is that story true why you were late from work? Yeah, it was. I had to change the toilet paper in the employee bathroom, and the drop it got wet. You didn't. I did. Anyways, this is News Pepah. Yeah, this is where we look at the newspaper, if I can find it, after all the setup. There it is. You can see what's on the inside of this paper thing. But to see what's on the inside, first we must look at what's on the outside. So, I give to you headlines. Alright. This is the headline. It is Vacation Rental Tax Crackdown. So all you people trying to make extra money renting out the extra room, oh, you're going to get the total tax. Because Governor Ige, wax on, wax off. He's on the loose. And the Navy is wanting to make giant Pearl Harbor, bigger for it's kind of like shipyard style. Gigantic dry docks, maybe. What about the Red Hill thing? It's about the leak, fuel and kill our whole aquifer water supply. Oh, we want to make bigger dry dock. Okay, back in the day, 1990, 13-month-old Zenetic Lekahi checks out and the ambulance out to find you when you're sick. It's like, yeah, I don't know, man. They were kind of brutal when I was going into elementary school. That's what comes and gets you when you have a heart attack and stroke. Heart attack and stroke. Which reminds me of the witches on my mind. She had her like little grizzled face out there with her little hate. It was right outside my window. She just freaked out one time. She said, "You're gonna be found dead in there from a heart attack and stroke." Her head spun around. It was like out of The Exorcist, the movie. Except she wasn't strapped to a bed. She was climbing through my window, my dirty window. The mask guidance. Oh yeah, the mask mandate. Come on. Like, it was like, oh, we're so confused about the mask. Oh, the president said we cannot follow the science. We don't have to wear masks. We should wear masks. We don't have to. It's so confusing. It's not confusing. The CDC science says that vaccinated people aren't likely to be transmitters. So, you can modify some of the mask stuff. It's not black and white, because when people make it black and white, we're going to open all of our businesses. It's over with. Open the businesses. We can make tons of money. And then they find out it's not exactly like that. But you said no mask. It's like in certain areas where it's open, relatively. It's like people use the brain, because brain and science don't follow what they want to do. The crackdown. So, even though it's blows, it's better. Look at this. Okay, that case. Okay. Eat nuts. Lower your blood pressure. Meanwhile, oh yeah, I forgot to say. Forgot that part. As far as giant news. Well, Gaza is not being bombarded by rockets. They are being barraged by rockets. Gotta watch the BBS. I'm sorry, it wasn't barraged. That's what it was. They're not barraged. All right, I blew the joke. They're not barraged by rockets. They're barraged. BBC. Okay, yeah. Apparently, what the Israeli leader of their country, what they're going to do is basically beat them into submission. There's like 1,500 airstrikes. They might ease up. He was like, "Hey, ease up, man, ease up. There's women and children." They're like, "Hey, that's exactly what they do. The women and children on top, and then the tunnels underneath. They make the one by the mosque or by the daycare center." Remember that? Osama bin Laden? Where is he? Oh, he's across the street from a daycare center. Oh, Pentagon officials. They're just going, hell with it. Bomb. Okay. Local businesses. Oh. Big Q. Giving strides against COVID-19. Is it safe now to hop on a plane and travel? Okay, that's pretty right up, straight up question. Ooh, whatever. Almost three-way. 36% no. Too still risky, no travel this year. 33% so. See in next month or so. It says see you almost says see in next month or so. 31% yes. Low risk. Making made travel plans. So we got like 1/3 down the. Oh my gosh! Is another shooting? and we found out that the ocean floor is littered with plutonium. There's actually kind of enough. It says traces, but you have the whole seafloor. And apparently they're talking about where stars collide, boom, 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 and the stardust rains down and it trickles down. It's in the bottom of the ocean, and they have it's all kind of exploding star stuff where like high minerals like plutonium. And it's like, oh yeah, it has bad plutonium has a bad reputation. It's amazing. Oh gosh, it has a bad reputation. One is as well deserves. Like the atom bomb. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Sports. Oh, let's play indoors because we don't have answers. Somebody won the NASCAR. This is sports for you. That's sports for you. Defends the guideline. Oh, I just looked at that, didn't I? I did. Yeah, let's put that on. That's right. Oh, because there's some lettuce that they added on. That's why. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Oh, it's like dark in here. Political cartoon. No gas, but can hook you up with some toilet paper from last year. Eh? So they ran out of fuel because someone hacked the system. Oh no! Go get all the gasoline. They'll go and suck up all the gasoline. There's like definitely no gasoline. So the internet has power. Just the word. First, they hack. Then the word gets out. They get around them. And then, everyone goes towards gas. Woo-hoo-hoo! I learned it from my smartphone. It makes me smart. Smart just means hooked up to the internet. I don't know if it makes you smarter being hooked up to the internet. Definitely makes you exposed to a lot of stuff. Not all of it's smart, or not all of it's fact. Chill. Letters to the editor. Come on, stop being a spoily sport. I feel like I'm peeing my pants. Gosh. Oh, excuse me. Bill provides protection for sharks in Hawaii. The sponsor of the state version of the Bill 2021 Senate Shark Protection Act and strong supporter of the 2010 landmark shark finning and fin sales ban, House Bill 553, which passed by the House and the Senate unanimous protection for sharks. Mono Hawaiian for sharks. Have to add that in there. Because this was all written by State Senator Mike Gabard Kapule, who is a total, as my dad would have said, piece of work. He's just doing this to put his name in the paper and make like, I'm the shark protector guy. Then yeah, they should have. It's all kind of detail about, fishing. It just regulate the thing. The shark bit somebody off the island. Kid goes out, went 400 feet at dusk. He's 400 feet offshore at dusk. And he gets bit off Maui. He refused medical treatment. So he was bit, but that's when they feed. Hello. Biden's policies create a nation in crisis. In less than 4 months, I know where this is going already. The Biden administration has successfully dismantled sound economic, national security, and energy security policies, and without remorse, created a nation in crisis. Because if he created a nation in crisis with remorse, it would be different. His success surpasses the warp speed development of the coronavirus vaccine. I think that's a joke. And there's more to come. But wait, there's more. People receiving enhanced underemployment compensation and greater stimulus payments, both tax-free, have little incentive to give up their life of ease and go to work. The real crux. Those loafers, freeloaders, get to work. Their wages will be taxed and net amount received will probably be less than the current benefits. They might have to pay taxes if they work. Adding more deficit spending and increasing income taxes will have the unintended consequences of boosting inflation and stifling productivity. Because it seems like, I think, business owner here took a class in economics. punishing successful entrepreneurs by confiscating their income. See that plug-in right there, that little confiscating their income serves as a disincentive for economic success. Of course. Hey man, you're an entrepreneur. You got an income? Okay, we're going to confiscate your income. Well, I think I won't be entrepreneuring. Meanwhile, crooks, mind you. Oh, I'm not a crook. Will access the lucrative government subsidies and benefits with impunity. No punishment. Mm-hmm. Is anyone responsible for monitoring and counting these spending programs? Does anyone care? Accounting for these spending programs. So obviously this guy's Republican. John Tomashiro, Bro City. Who cares? Oh, we respect you, John. It says here. Exceedingly Republican rant is falling on kind of inquisitive ears here. Nation's cohesion lost in a, quote, distrust doom loop. So mark that down, disrupt doom loop, because it's no longer zombie apocalypse. It's distrust doom loop. It is most concerning to note the scope and gravity of the decline and failure of this country's, quote, infrastructure, transcending beyond physical and encompassing personal, social, economic, and political realms. And the afterlife in planet Penis, which is next to planet Uranus. Its signs and symptoms manifest, for example, in homelessness, increased violence, ethnic, racial hypersensitivities. That's pretty mildly. Lessening effectiveness of coronavirus measures, mask wearing, and simply the loss of cohesion, common good, and trust in each other. Our leaders and officials exercise, quote, lousy practices of public manipulation. Lousy practices of public and deceive with no remorse. And use, quote, inaccurate statements. It's the lie detector. It saw through inaccurate statements. It's a lie. A bald-faced or bold-faced lie. Inaccurate statements. Cite article May 10. Hopefully this country can disengage from distrust doom loop. Biden's plan to restore America's May 10. Citation. With concrete measures to give proof to the people that they are seen and not forgotten, and that others are coming through for them. Sam Hashimoto Mililani, whose side are you on, you complicated, tortured writer? Current statistics should be on the front page. It's a disservice to the readers. No. He has to go search for it like I do. Tough. Corona's restrictions have caused too much harm. I agree with Rhodes E. Stevens. Cite March 11th article. After more than a year of COVID-19 restrictions, I have seen an increase in workload and loss of freedoms, while the politicians line their pockets and destroy the lives of anyone who doesn't agree with their new normal. Countless people have lost their jobs, not because of health, but because of decrees dictated by Governor David Inge and former Mayor Caldwell. I am a clerk, and among these who stock cut meat, fill prescriptions, cashier, bag and pick up rubbish, we are not high-paid executives, nor do we have the highest education. But we have been working hard for more than a year, 6 to 14 days in a row. We are still here and healthy. What are the sick and tired? What we are sick and tired of is masks and social distancing. And by the way, the plexiglass needs to go to Jennifer Peters' punch bowl. She is a pissed off worker, that's for sure. I'm still healthy. Enough of this. Would you rather catch it? I don't know what to say. There's like the shark detection guy and all this kind of thing. And there's T-Rex toenail over it. TNX Toenail Award goes to feeling front page and goes to no one. Y'all blow. Y'all get crushed. and that's the way it is. Well, anyways, such is life. Oh, yeah, by the way, it's Mongoose Monday! And get on with it. Hang loose. Have a great Monday. Take care next time. Bye. Stop without me wanting to stop it.